Hey guys, welcome back to another Mini-Sode, where today we'll be taking a look at the continuing adventures of Jack Slate with Dead to Rights 2. Serving as a prequel to the first game, DTR2 has Officer Slate and his canine partner Shadow on the case to find an honorable judge who was kidnapped by a citywide crime syndicate after he discovered their existence. That's pretty much it. Sadly, the plot of DTR2 isn't as strong as the first. While Part 1 at least tried to mimic Max Payne to a point, Part 2 is just a flat-out generic save this person yarn. But then again, the gameplay is really the most important aspect here, and if you love the first DTR, you're in luck as not much has changed. DTR2 retains all of the main genetics of its predecessor. The auto-targeting, weapon variety, human shields and disarms, smooth controls, slow-mo bullet time, and Shadow are back and are pretty much the same. So what does this sequel bring to the table that's new? Well, that's the thing. DTR2's idea of adding is to subtract. Hand-to-hand combat was a big factor of the original, and it's still present here, only now it's scaled down to just being used in sections of a stage where your fists, plus some scattered weapons like knives and bats, are all you have. It's not necessarily bad, but I do miss being able to kick someone in the face if I had no ammo or access to Shadow at the time. Minigames were something that I felt was odd in the first game, but I still welcome them as a unique enough experience. So, what kind of minigames are in Part 2? Absolutely none! That's right, there's no bomb defusing, working out, or stripper dancing, just shooting and the occasional fisticuffs. In its place, sort of, is Instant Action Mode. It's a survival mode where you must kill all the enemies in a small area to progress to do it all over again. Man, I already missed lifting weights. There are also bonus unlocks like special guns and artwork when you beat the game, so that's kinda cool. What isn't cool is that enemies still pop up out of nowhere and rush all around you to kill you instantly, plus health and armor is scarce, so you'll be repeating sections quite a bit. Visually, DTR2 is a big improvement, mainly due to the couple of years in development. The stages are more diverse and are nicely designed. Something you'll notice as you tend to backtrack a bit through a couple of these stages. The characters look more detailed as well. Sadly, you'll start to see the same models repeat in stages. That or this syndicate only hires twins and triplets. Audio-wise, it's on par with the first game. The music is still generic and forgettable, and the voiceover work is still so bad it's good. But you know what? It suits this game just fine. Overall, Dead to Rights 2 is not much different than Part 1, only in the fact that this one sheds its unique features and just becomes a standard shooter. That's not saying that this game is bad. In fact, if you're a fan of just shooting people in the face and occasionally punching them senseless, then this game is for you. But if you like a little bit of change in your shooter, stick with the original. Or hell, just get them both, they're both dirt cheap. And with that, this is the Dolly Popka. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
You never get in. My boy's gonna take your fucking ass down sooner than shit. And that's all you're getting out of me.
Thanks, Zed.
Who's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
No!